Welcome back to another Toro Energy video. If you are new, I am Tori, a beauty, lifestyle, and sometimes travel vlogger. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the first official video of 2024. And what better way to start with a beautiful makeup look. Today, like I said, we will be creating this beautiful makeup look, but not only that. So we'll be answering 2024 ins and outs of the year, what we feel should be definitely in terms of character development, self-reflection, and what needs to go. So I hope you do enjoy. I'm super excited for 2024, for all the content that we are going to create together, because it's a growing community here. And if you didn't know, guys, we are almost at 500 subscribers. It happened literally overnight, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of you guys for sharing, subscribing, liking, because it helps reach a larger audience. And I hope that we are able to just reach the new goal of 500 subscribers and we move from there. Let me not chat too much, and I hope you do enjoy the video. Please feel free to create your own list of ins and outs that you want to experiment throughout the year. Remember, nothing is permanent. Everything can always change, and we should always be able to adjust with the times. We are standing on business this year. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope you guys like this look. I feel so beautiful. Ask questions of what products to use, where can you get them, and ask those questions in the comments below, and I'll definitely answer them. I'll see you on the next one. I'm so excited. I'm way too excited. By the way, I have my laptop right next to me. So if you see me tilting to the side, it's because I have notes on my laptop and I don't want to miss a thing. As I said from the intro of the video, we're going to be discussing my 2024 ins and outs. My lips are so dry. So first things first, edges. I use Got to Be. I find it very, it works, man. It works. Some people always say that it breaks your edges and stuff, but I don't do my edges all the time. Only when I really see my hair is really fluffy. Something that I think has helped preserve my edges, my edge brush is wet. So I spray the Got to Be on my edges, on the brush, and then proceed to brush it through my edges. Once it's covered all my hairs is when I then proceed to shape and push it how I want my edges to be. Okay, so for those who don't understand what the in and out trend is, it's kind of like what's in for you this year and what's definitely out from when you've done your reflection of the year. So it's is it habits, is it things that you do, is it people that you hang out with? I definitely love this trend. So the first in for me is consistently taking care of my health. Recently posted on Instagram that I'm trying my best not to consume caffeine. I love me a good creamy coffee. I'm just proceeding to tie it with a stocking. Coffee really triggers my anxiety, and what is the point of deliberately making my body feel a certain type of way? It's just not fair, My Maybelline primer, I love this primer, definitely worth a restock. And the thing is, it's not only in that, it's just I really want to be deliberate in taking care of my health. Things that are not necessarily feel good, but I know are good for my body. And one of them as well is my consumption of alcohol. Not the biggest fan of alcohol, but I do consume. The reason I stop is because it's so easy for me to not drink alcohol. So what's the point? I just prefer not to drink anymore. Not easy, because I am a social person. I do going out and stuff, but it's not working out. So I'm just taking my color corrector, putting it in the places that I know I need to even out. When I really want a very beautiful look, which is all the time, I find myself color correcting. So with the teas, free to recommend like a few teas that I can try, gut health teas and all of that. I am consuming a lot of moringa these days. I just love the natural benefits that I've read up on. So out, then I realized that I want to stop doing this year. There's a fly, oh my god. And out that I want to stop doing is doom scrolling. Yeah, for those that know. For those that don't know what doom scrolling is kind of like, you know when you're in a bad mood and you're just like, everything that you're feeling that day, you just find it on your social media and you're like, oh my god, share, retweet, because it's so relatable, right? For me personally, I just end up feeling worse. Even though, okay, yes, we all go through similar issues, it just puts you in a very bad space. And I don't want to be in that space anymore. So when I know that I'm not having the best of days, I'm gonna run to social media and like start looking for quotes or like those Tumblr posts. No, like it's borderline toxic, guys. Like, why do we do these things to ourselves? So I'm just taking my Revlon. Oh, I love this foundation. The Revlon Cover Stay Full Foundation, and it is matte, 24-hour wear, and it has SPF of 10. Guys, just because we are wearing makeup there doesn't mean you should skip on your skincare routine. I rub it and then I work from it. Another in being intentional about content creation. Please don't speak too loud, please. This one was so like direct. Yeah, Tori, you need to stop. You just take a bit of your Maybelline Lasting Fix, up to 16-hour hold. I love this stuff. So as I was saying, something that I've come to realize is that I don't take content creation seriously. I love creating content in every way and opportunity that I can. And sometimes imposter syndrome makes me feel like I'm not worthy of passion and this ability that I have. That is why I just told myself, you know what? Putting the imposter syndrome aside, I'm just gonna create content and share it. Being loud about that. In order for me to build discipline and to be really consistent, I need to set goals for myself, realistic goals. Even with the growth of my channel, I really just wanted to get to 300 subscribers, and I did that because I was consistent. I realized like, okay, cool, I love doing this type of content. I was able to reach my goal of 300 subscribers, and we are even close to 500 subscribers. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and let's reach 500 subscribers. What I've started doing is putting on the foundation first. I would like to get a even base to work from, and then I start with like all the other things that are necessary for me to like, look amazing. Okay, so an out that I want to work on this year. Where is my concealer? Taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I love this concealer. It's in the shade Fawn. We'll never go far from it. So an out I want to work on is the just because I can mentality. Because I've come to realize like it works two ways for me. Is in terms of my finances. That just because I can afford something doesn't mean that I have to do it, right? Doesn't mean that it's by force. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that it's a need, right? We're trying to practice financial discipline and get to our saving goals and all of that. How do you do that if you just have this, yeah, sure, let's go for lunch. Oh yeah, sure, let's do this. And it's like, just because you can doesn't mean you have to. You don't always have to say yes. While this is drying, I just always let your concealer dry down a bit. I don't know what it is, but it makes sense. Since I started doing this, 10 out of 10. And I got this fan in Ghana on the street while we were in traffic. There were vendors selling it, and I just bought it like off the road, and it's so beautiful. I always get compliments when I use it. Okay, It might look crazy, but trust the process. Take an angled brush. So another this is in relation to creating content, is repurposing content. I don't know in what world decided that you can't post the same content on Instagram, and you can't post the same content on TikTok, you can't post the same content on YouTube Shorts. Like, who even came up with that like rule? It's like an unspoken rule. But I think also added to me not wanting to create content, because it was like, oh, I need to create individual content for each platform. It really slowed me down, because you may not know, but I do work an 8 to 5, right? And balancing time, you know, with 8 to 5 work, coming, creating content, editing, it is not easy. So what we are doing this year is repurposing content. So if you see a long YouTube video, you're definitely gonna see a shorter version on TikTok or an edited version on Instagram. Like, we cannot kill ourselves. So, let me start. Ooh, it blends so much smoother. Let your concealer dry. Another out is taking the back seat. This is in regards to what I said earlier. I have this mentality of, oh no, I can't create this type of content because so many people have done it. Like, no. Definitely something that is definitely out this year is taking the back seat. I do have a new concealer, and it's the Smudge Perfecting Concealer. I'm so excited to try it because I think it will eat. It's taking a bit. I love the consistency already and the wand. Another in would be letting God in all elements of my life. Okay, so I'm just setting my eyes. I have this powder from Nubian Beauty. I snatched this off my sister because she wasn't using it right. So I was just like, you know what? Let me do the girlie a favor. Take a bit, just like that much. Make sure everywhere you put your concealer, you just put it there. This is to set your concealer. Yes. So as I was saying, letting God in all my elements of my life. I do it already, but it's just learning the gift of surrendering. Sometimes you just feel as if your plan is the only plan, and we forget who is in charge, which is, for me, which is God. Surrendering and actually letting it go, not surrendering and checking and like, oh God, how far? Let it go. Let it go. Hand it off to God. Another out this year would be impulsive responses. It's exhausting, man. Being triggered and responding in that trigger. We're almost actually done. Another in is resting before I'm exhausted. I have this thing where I believe that I must just burn myself up in order for me to feel like I'm working. Mid-year, I'm like, ooh, I need a holiday, I need to disconnect, I need this, and it's always so drastic because I just never take the time to rest in between. I want to be a lot more deliberate in that, to just disconnect along the way instead of just burning out or not making it to the end. So that's definitely in this year. Another out is imposter syndrome. I do not like this girlie. I don't even know where she came from. I feel as if imposter syndrome has stolen so many moments of success and celebrations from myself that I really don't even take the time to like celebrate and be like, yo girl, you did that. And I always have to catch myself and be like, dude, you actually did something like amazing. Why are we not celebrating it again? Just taking this Bobbi Brown blush palette. I love this purple in it. So I really want to just kick imposter syndrome butt this year and just be like, okay, fine. It doesn't feel like it's me, but it's me. And you know, it's just another version of me that is able to do these things, and it's okay. This is what the face is looking like up close. I love balancing between creams and powders. Still have to do my eyebrows. I like leaving my eyebrows to last, to the end. This looks a lot more natural. Actually in the phase of not doing too much to my eyebrows. So this Essence Make Me Brow eyebrow gel mascara is the most beautifulest thing I've ever discovered, because it takes so much time from me from actually just drawing in my eyebrows, and I love it. It still looks so natural. I absolutely love it. Another in for me, because I didn't have a lot of outs, letting my curiosity and creativity lead. Sometimes I overanalyze, and that over analysis gets me to a point where I don't want to do anything. I feel as if I'm depriving myself from my creative outlets and my creative expressions. I want to appreciate my creativity a whole lot more. Ooh, that burns. I always poke this eye. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I think it taps in full circle, consistently taking care of myself, because that is my creative outlet. Doing YouTube, creating content is my creative outlet. This band is way too tight. If you know, you know where that's from. Like I said, we're nearly done. Oh, how could I forget? Lips. Take some of your concealer, put that there. Makeup. You must just DIY. Wow, I love that. We set. We dry. Let that dry. Oh, I look scrumptious. What? I look so good. What should I add? A bit of highlight. And then the last thing that we do, blend whatever needs to be blended. We're done. Let's put on some earrings and then wrap this up. It looks so good. 10 out of 10. So this is the final look. Please do feel free to share your in and outs for 2024. Let us be better in 2024. Let us let curiosity lead for 2024 in this Toro energy space. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Bye.